Most people don't realize this, but the loudest people are usually the ones who know themselves the least. And the quiet ones, they're the ones playing chess while everyone's arguing over checkers. Welcome back to Authentik Frequencies, where we don't just talk, we tap into parts of you that have been whispering for years, waiting to be heard. Today, I'm talking about something that raised me, shaped me, and saved me more times than I can count. I'm talking about silence. Not the kind that feels lonely, the kind that feels strategic, the kind that gives vision, the kind that builds your third eye before you even knew what a third eye was. I grew up as an only child for about 15 years. That means for 15 years, the world around me was loud, but my personal world was quiet. I had to sit with myself. My imagination was my best friend. My thoughts were my entertainment, my guidance, my escape, my survival. And the crazy part, back then, I didn't understand what that silence was doing to me. But now, I know exactly what it was. It was sharpening my inner vision, training my intuition, opening my third eye before I even knew the language for it. Silence made me observant. It made me thoughtful. Silence made me emotionally aware. It wired me different. Most people go through life using one mouth, two ears, but they forget about the third eye. The third eye, that's imagination. That's intuition. That's clarity. That's the thing that tells you the truth before the word does. Silence is where that third eye wakes up. Silence is where that third eye learns to speak. When you sit with yourself long enough, you start hearing more than words. You start feeling people. You start seeing intentions. You start understanding patterns. Silence is where emotional intelligence is born. In a world where everybody wants to respond fast, you become dangerous when you learn to respond slow. People panic in quiet moments. I don't. I grew up in them. People get uncomfortable being by themselves. I don't. I learned myself early. Silence became my laboratory, my therapy. It's my blueprint. That's why I move the way I do today. That's why isolating myself is easy. It's not loneliness, it's alignment. A lot of people who aren't here today might have still been here if they knew how to be silent at the right time. Silence can save your life. Silence can protect you from ego. Silence can keep you out of situations you don't need to speak into. Silence gives you time to think, breathe, and choose differently. And a lot of us never were taught that. We were raised to react, not reflect. Raised to talk, not listen. Raised to defend, not understand. But when you learn silence, you learn control. And when you learn control, you gain freedom. Silence taught me how to listen without taking things personal. Silence taught me how to read people without them ever knowing. Silence taught me how to spot emotional intelligence and how to spot when someone doesn't have it. Because once you realize someone can't process their own emotions, you start understanding why the conversations with them never hit the way they're supposed to. You stop over-explaining yourself. You stop arguing. You stop trying to be understood by someone who can't even understand themselves. Silence gives you that clarity. Remember that. So today, I'm sharing this because somebody out there needs this strategy. Somebody out there is reacting too fast. Somebody out there is giving too much energy away. Somebody out there is ignoring their intuition because they never had a quiet moment long enough to hear it. Silence is a tool. Silence is a weapon. Silence is wisdom. Use it, protect it, practice it, and watch how your life starts moving different. This is Authentic Frequencies, designed to elevate your mind, raise your awareness, and tune you into the version of you that already knows what to do. Peace.